What's up, my babies? It's your girl MalijahSerenity, and I am back with another video. Okay, so starting off, I've already done my cap because I've done plenty of videos of me putting on my cap. So I just went ahead and put it on so the video wouldn't be so long. So here is the wig, honey. Get into her. The lace, for it to be transparent, it blended pretty well. The hairline on it was chef's kiss. I'm gonna show y'all in a second. But here I'm just taking my Got To Be spray, and I'm going to be hot combing back all of the baby hair so that the install can be very neat. It won't be any like little loose flyaways. Y'all will see me throughout my video. I just like for my install to be very neat. So that's why I'm going in now and hot combing back all of the baby hairs. And y'all, get into this hairline. I did not pluck it at all, and like she was thin and laid and plucked perfectly. So now I'm going in and I'm just matching up the wig line and my hairline, and just to make sure that everything matches up perfectly before I go in to lay down my lace. So I'm just making sure that I don't need to like cut my cap back anymore or anything like that. So I'm just gonna go in and cut out my ear tabs just to make sure that it sits perfectly above my ear, just to make sure like during my install my ear is not getting irritated or anything, because having a fabric or a wig sitting above your ear is not a pleasant feeling at all. So I'm just going to go, I'm pretty good at like sectioning off. I don't really have to part it or anything, but I'll show y'all on the other side how you can part it if you need to, just so you can clearly see. But honey, I done installed hundreds of wigs, so I'm just pretty good at sectioning off and seeing where I need to cut it. So as I'm sectioning it off, I'm sorry if the sound is a little different, you guys, because I'm sitting in the office right now. But I just parted right above my ear. As y'all see, I'm going right above my ear and just making sure that I section off just enough so that it sits right above my ear, and try not to cut off too much. That's why I like to go at an angle. Like I start downwards and then go at an angle. Y'all will kind of see, you would just have to look at my hand motions and see how I go. So you see that I'm going from an angle and then I'm just cutting around my ear. So now I'm just going to go in and create 2 different slits just so that I can work in sections and it'll be easier for me and I won't have to do it like all at one time. So I just cut 2 little splits in it, which made 3 parts, and then I'm going to pull that back and we're about to start melting this lace, honey. So I can get a little hairy in this section, and if you watch me regularly, then you know that I don't blade my face anyways. And I was supposed to do it before I even did this video, but I didn't have time. So I just went in and kind of razored off that little area. I'm not cutting my sideburns or anything. It's just like where extra hair grow on my face. So yeah, I'm going in cutting it off so my install can look right. If you don't want to do this one, you don't have to, but it's just my preference and what I like to do. So I'm going in with the Hold Me Down adhesive. I live by this adhesive. I absolutely love it, and I love the watermelon flavor because it smells amazing. And I'll leave the link down below so that y'all can get it. But as y'all see, I'm just going in. I'm using the end of my comb because my top stopped working for some reason. But I'm just going in and I'm applying a thin layer but a wide layer. You want to make sure that you do a wide layer so that when you lay your lace, it really takes into the glue and melts perfectly, and your wig won't be sliding back. And even if like the edges of your wig start to lift, your wig will still be intact, and you can just go in and, you know, kind of melt down the edges of the lace if it comes up over time. But yeah, honey, I'm just going in and I'm doing a thin layer, and I'm only doing 2 layers. If you want to do more layers, you can, but honestly 2 layers work perfect with this adhesive. And honey, I live in the hot Texas weather, so your girl be sweating, and 2 layers still does me a lot of justice. So once the adhesive is dried clear, then you could go in with your next layer, or you could go in and lay your lace, whichever step that you're on. But this is me applying my second layer, and then I'm going to go in and apply my lace to the adhesive. Okay, so now it's time to go in and lay the lace, and I'm just going to pull that lace directly down, and I'm going to pull my lace a little, like the hairline, I'm going to pull it a little tad bit above the adhesive that I have laid, and then I'm just going to lightly and gently press it down. I'm not doing it too hard because you don't want the adhesive to start showing through your lace. So I'm just going to go in and gently comb it and make sure that it's all laid and sticking into the adhesive. And then I'm going to take my blow dryer on cool air, on the cool setting, and I'm going to go in and just dry my lace for probably like a minute or 2. And if you watch me, then you know I live by this dryer. This is the Silverbird dryer. I'm going to leave everything that I'm using, I'm going to leave down below. Most of the stuff that I'm using is on my Amazon storefront, so I'm going to leave my Amazon storefront link down below as well. But if it's not on my Amazon, then I'm going to leave the link for that as well, so that y'all can go and purchase it. So now I'm going to go in and cut my lace. I like to use like an eyebrow razor or just some type of razor to cut off my lace, just because it gives it that jagged motion. It doesn't make it blunt, and it makes it look like a lace, because I mean lace is basically fabric, so you kind of want to give it that look. You don't want to cut it straight across, so that's why y'all see me still going in like a jagged motion. But even if you use scissors, I believe in my last wig video I used scissors for that one, so you can go and watch that one. But you can still go in a jagged motion if you decide to use scissors. So I'm going to do that on all 3 sides, and that's why I like to cut mine in 3 splits, because y'all see that you can just do one side at a time. And even if when you do your adhesive, if you don't want to layer adhesive for all 3 sides at a time, you can do your middle section, lay your adhesive, then lay your lace, go to the other side, lay your lay your adhesive and then your lace. Just if you're like new to doing lace and this is like your first time, that way you can take your time and you don't have to rush and do it. That's why I let this video in just a regular speed, so that y'all can see I'm taking my time. I'm not rushing at all. But this install literally only took me an hour or less, so it didn't take me long at all. still sitting above my ear, which is perfectly fine. You will see me going in throughout the video and just cutting off extra lace if I need to. And then if you need to, you can just do that. And also, I forgot to mention, when I do cut off my lace, I leave just a little bit of lace, just a little tiny bit of lace, because I feel like if you cut off all of the lace, it makes it look wiggish, if you get what I'm saying. So I just like to leave a tiny little bit of lace, and then that extra lace that did not make it into the adhesive, I'm just going to go in and glue those parts down as well. You want to make sure that every little single piece of lace is melted into the adhesive, because if not, when you go to lay your baby hairs, your lace is going to start lifting. So that's why I'm just going through and making sure that every little piece is glued down. And you'll even see me go in and cut off some extra pieces that I don't need, so that is okay as well. When you go to lay the rest of your lace down, you just want to gently, especially that you're on the corners and you just put some adhesive there, you want to gently rub it in. You can use a fine tooth comb or a rat tail comb, and you can also use the piece on the end to melt it in as well. I know that y'all noticed that I hadn't added any makeup yet, and that's just simply because I like to go in after I melt my lace and apply my makeup. So that's just what I'm doing right now, and then I'm going to go in and section off my baby hairs and all of that good stuff. Then I'll add my melt band and let it sit on my hair, or my elastic band, whatever you call it. So yeah, girl, we're getting through the process, and y'all gonna see in the end it's going to come out so beautiful. So now we're going to go in and just split my hair directly down the middle, and that's just because I like to do a little swoop here and a little swoop there in my sideburns. So I like to put it in a middle part just to kind of make sure that it's proportioned well and it all kind of, you know, matches up. So I'm just kind of going to, I can't talk, y'all. I'm going to go in and hot comb my hair down, and that is my Kendra's Boutique hot comb. I will link that down below. I absolutely love and live by that hot comb. But yeah, I just kind of flatten it out so that I can see better. And as y'all see, I do not go in a straight line and pull down my baby hairs. I feel like it just looks so harsh. It does not look natural. So I just kind of take my comb and go in a jagged motion, and I just pull down a little bit of baby hairs. You can do it thick or thin, however you like it and whatever your preference is. But I just pull down a little bit And I just go in a jagged motion and I let whatever wants to come down so that it can look very natural.
Yeah. Keep the grass cut and the snakes so show. Keep the grass cut and the snakes so show. Think a nigga solid, buddy.
I just like to make sure that my installs are like very neat. So I'll go in and just kind of hot comb stuff back to make sure that it's out the way. And if it's like a little piece of hair that gets stuck somewhere, I'll pluck it out or something, just to make sure that during your whole process, your install is very neat so that it comes out flawless.
Really ain't no shit out of did like 200 shows. Can't no nigga never trick me like I did nigga before. Wish I catch him with this switch, I'ma act up and do the most. Got the low coffee IG, see the same background they post. This is 6 up in the cup, I might not finish before I go. Reshot for president, it still ain't too late going vote. Ain't no social media, DUG go everywhere that I go. Cold hearted kill, we headshot him, leave blood out on the snow. Who started time, Juicy J, that's a legend in your toe. No, I'm the biggest snake, you put the grass low, I'm first to show.
Keep the grass cut and the snakes so show. Keep the grass cut and the snakes so show. Think a nigga solid, but he hating on the low. Wanna know who really real? Start telling niggas no. Keep the grass cut and the snakes so show. Keep the grass cut and the snakes so show. Think a nigga solid, but he hating on the low. Wanna know who really real? Start telling niggas no.
You best believe that I can see you from a mile away. Thought that my gun was down.
So I'm going to twist the baby hairs that I pulled down just so I can make sure it's flat, neat, and out of the way. And then I'm going to go in with my Got To Be spray and spray across my hairline. If y'all have the Ebon, it's like the Ebon spray in a red can. Girl, it works miracles to get that. I just didn't have it, but I love that one as well. But yeah, I'm just going to take the Got To Be. That's my Hair by Malijah milk band that I'm going to be going in with. And I'm going to spray my Got To Be glue. And I'm going to put my milk band on. And I'm going to leave that on for like 30 minutes. And I'm going to blow dry it on hot heat as well. Okay, honey, let me tell y'all, this milk band did the do, honey. Like, she was melted in, okay? I'm going to take the same razor that I used to cut off my lace, and I'm going to use that to cut my baby hairs. And you pretty much do it the same way. When I cut my baby hairs, I like to go in a downward motion, and I also like to give my baby hairs a little layer. I honestly wanted them a little shorter than that, but my razor was dull, and the last razor that I had left, I wanted to use that for my face. So I just had to stick it through. Y'all see me kind of go in with my scissors to help me out as well. But yeah, I do that on both sides. And with my sideburns, I leave those just a little bit longer. So now I'm going to take my bed head curlers, and that's linked in my Amazon store, and I'm going to go in and curl my baby hairs. This is going to give it like that fluffy effect. So girl, invest in you some small flat irons, 1.5 inch flat irons, I believe. And girl, just do it, because it's going to give your baby hair, like, you're definitely going to see the difference. So now I'm just going in. I like to curl the middle parts upwards. In my sideburns, I like to curl them down.
I got things told that talk different languages. $100,000 for the cheapest ring on the nigga finger, little bitch. I done flew one out to Spain to be in my domain, the automata, bitch. Dropped $3 on the rain, call it in the truck, little bitch. I was in the top circle, cocaine, they ain't been the same fan. That's by the time I call it Savini. I go tremendo for new fettuccine. All fat though, carry the pinky. All fat though, we part of the Fiji. I'm in the loop with the voo, I'm in the loop with the woo. Which one you working? I put your face in the news, I put the puss on the shirt. After I murked it, make me go shoot up the hearse. Cost me a quarter bird, nigga's birthday, you a maniac, a fucking alien. How you spurting, got that kitty cat, I'm having fun with it, going Birkin. $100,000 for the cheapest ring on the nigga finger, little bitch.
So to do my baby hairs, I like to go in with the Got To Be gel and also the spray. I just apply literally like a little tiny bit, because I don't want it to be super wet to where you can't really form it how you want to, because the curl is going. So I just apply a little bit of that, and then I'm going to take my Got To Be spray and spray it on my edge brush. And then I'm going to go in and just swoop my baby hair in a C motion. You'll just have to look at the flick of the wrist, honey, honestly. Like, I don't know how to explain her. And then I'm going to also take the same comb that I've been using, and I use that to help me form my baby hairs as well. I have no clue why. I just have to have both of these things to properly form my baby hairs. So I went ahead and did the other side off of camera, and now I'm literally just going in. I'm going to do like a half up, half down. I've been wanting to do this look for a little minute, but I honestly have not been wearing lace like that. Your girl been on her natural things and wearing leave out. So I'm just going to go in, y'all. I promise I've been looking so freaking crazy. Like, my mama always tell me this, like, when I'm super focused, she can tell when I'm focused and doing something, because my lips just always poke out, and I be looking so freaking mean. Like when they say resting bee face, yeah, I know people try to claim that they have a resting bee face, but no, I literally have a resting bee face, and I'll be looking so mean and won't even know it. Like I'm thinking I'm smiling, but people be looking at me like, what's wrong with you? And I be so happy inside. Like I be like, nothing. And then I be looking at myself recording. And that's why I said in my last vlog, just if you want to do social media, do it. Or even if not, just like start recording yourself, and it just shows you how you are, what you need to grow in and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm also a Gemini, so you know how they say we have 2 split personalities or whatever. But yeah, I literally be looking so mean, but I be so happy. Like I don't know. But when I'm mad, oh yeah, my face turn up 10 times more. So yeah, your girl just going in and forming her ponytail. It's pretty self-explanatory. This wig, I really can't remember. I think this wig is a 13x4. If not, I correct myself on the screen. But yeah, it's like tracks on the side, so I'm trying to make sure they are properly proportioned so that my ponytail looks right. So that's what y'all see me going in and doing now.
I was born like this, born like this, immaculate conception. I transform like this, perform like this, push out you a new weapon. I don't contemplate, I meditate, they're off your fucking head. This that puts against the bed, this that I got realness, I just feel shit cause it's in my DNA. I got millions, I got riches building in my DNA. I got dark, I got evil that rot inside my DNA. I got off, I got trouble, some heart inside my DNA. I just win again and win again like Wimbledon I serve. Yeah, that's him again, the sound that engine in is like a bird. You see fireworks and Corvette tires skirt the boulevard. I know how you work, I know just who you are. Use a picture, almost probably switch inside your DNA. All that sucker shit inside your DNA. Daddy probably think you heritage inside your DNA. That won't don't exist, burn on side of jellyfish. See my battery, most definitely don't tolerate the front. Shit, I been through, probably a bitch you, this is Marlon's oldest son. I know murder, conviction, burners, boosters, burglars, ballers, dead, redemption, scholars, fathers, dead, with kids since I was dead. Forgiveness, yeah, soldiers being dead. Born inside the beast, my expertise checked out in second grade. When I was 9, on cell phone, tell me they had nowhere to stay. At 29, I feel so well, you can't will in my estate. And I'm gonna shine like I'm supposed to, anti-social extrovert. And excellent, meaning extra work. And absentness, what the fuck you heard? And passiveness never struck my nerve. And that's a riff gonna be this case. The reason my power's here.
Your boy got the full body do-rag out.
Drop the roof and let the smoke clear. I got diamonds doing sissy slides in both ears. Dice rolling on the Las Vegas strip tonight. Slip that on and we might miss the fight. Fuck a night, I keep the wallet in my shorty bag. You know she wanna mine when she tattoo that ass. I'm a lover boy, she love the toys. Keep it coming, you a rider. It's that roll myself a day and count my figure shit. It's that stepping out, I feel like I'm that nigga shit. I drop 30 on this room, we ain't gon' sleep for shit. If I catch you knocking off, then it's gon' be some shit. Well, you can do what you wanna, live how you wanna, spit what you wanna, be who you wanna be. We don't stutter till I D.I.E. You can do what you wanna.
Girl, it took me like 5 times to get this ponytail right. I wasn't trying to use no got to be spray on there because I knew I was gonna want to switch up my hair, but your girl had to go in and just use a little tiny bit of it. But yeah, I'm just gonna throw a little bit of curls in with my EAP heat flat irons. I'll leave that link down below. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning, so your girl was not going through, she was not doing all that. She was tired, she was ready to go to sleep, so I just added a little 1-2 curl and we're gonna get her done, and she was still cute. I'm going in, I like all my ends, I don't care what type of install, curly, deep wave, any of that. I like my ends to be blunt because it just gives a fuller effect. That's why also if I get bundles, I like to get all of the same lengths just so it can be very full and give body how it's supposed to give. But yeah, that's what I'm doing now.
Look at her. Look at her mama, man. Look at her. That ain't my girl. That's my nigga. Catch me out on Ocean Drive with her. Hey. Catch me in the whip, ride with her. Hey. Sipping something, bumping big, hypnotized with her. Pray you get that job in Tampa. That's only 4 hours away. Take a car, take a plane, baby, whichever is faster. Oh, whichever one is in the hassle. Oh, damn, yeah, man. Oh, never knew, no, I never knew that you be a freak and a friend too. Yeah, you into everything I'm into. Oh, I got something that I could lend you. Oh, a piece of mind, baby. Come and get a piece of mind. Yeah. Say you gotta work from 3 to 9. Oh, I get you home by a decent time. Wait, your bed, you can sleep in mine. Yeah, let's make it happen, girl, I need some time. Speaking of time, who stopped it? That's the feeling that I get when we lock lips. I got the weed at the crib and the liquor too. I fuck your soul, I release in your spiritual. I be your muse, bring your easel and pencils too. Here you go, you try and tease with them pictures. You can ride on me just like you ride the elliptical. She said I'm trying to keep it tight for my nigga. Girl, I like your last nigga, all I need is mental. You know I'll work you out, get you right with your physical. Always just another interlude.
Okay, so this is the end of the video. I really hope that you all enjoyed it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with someone that can use it. Leave a comment. Let me know what more y'all want to see. And yeah, I'll see y'all the next video. Mwah.
First base, second base, third base. I'm trying to get you in your birthday. Oh, I know these other niggas.